Jeremiah 33:16, I believe. Step out of the pattern. Speak only truths. Speak what is never spoken. I've been doing that all my life. God just let me know why nobody wants to hang around me. I am supposed to be different. Boy, has he proved that. And I always said, no, I'm not. Different to change the lineage of the cycle pattern. It's nothing to do with the earth. It's everything to do with my family. I was born for this. God never seems to amaze me. And I promised I would never, ever turn. I see why I said that. Because I never had any problems. I mean, everything's cool, peaches and cream. But I see a lot of leaders get comfortable and they forget. And I promised that a long time ago. When I turned, I made a decision and I asked for, to do so. I wanted some peace, But I didn't really get it. I just learned how to turn off that sensory in my body to not hear, to not see. These are gifts God give you. And along the way, every battle, I've taken a few gifts. I earned them. I never even knew that. Never paid any attention. I was just in the store, and I was like, just want to refill coffee. And I heard in my spirit, you don't have enough for anything else. My spirit team is so vicious. You think I'll be speaking to you guys just for the cards or just talking, letting you know what's going on, and people don't listen to me. When I be hearing them talk, I feel like, oh my God, is that who? Is that? It's not really me. Then I can distinguish from older to younger to playful to middle to literally daddy. And all I worry about is when I get old. That's all I worry about. And I don't worry as concern. I've been warring all my life. And literally my warring is to go and be of a change, show a difference, not battle. Most people seem like it's a battle. But I can think of and change the atmosphere so they cannot battle with me and agree with me. But for some reason, I wasn't able to do that this time. That was really something. I held on to something because I didn't understand why I couldn't help. Why couldn't I help? Why couldn't I change it? Why couldn't... And I got clarity on that too. I am definitely about to be able to relax in my life. I am sensing that it is time for me to have peace and people to just come and ask me a simple question. I speak that in my life. Lord, don't send me on no Don't send me nowhere, Lord, please. Just let me foundate it and help. And people are kind and need, of guidance. When I was in the car yesterday and I could see the lady's husband, I kept rubbing myself. And I was like, why am I rubbing, myself? I sent your husband here. And I said, did him used to rub your hair? And she said, no, but him used to rub me, but I don't want to tell you what him used to rub me. I was like, oh my God, my gifts are heightening. Like, ew, it's disgusting. But she knew, only him and her knew that. So God has to make certain people know what I'm talking about, right? But sometimes it'll be like too deep. But that was the first time that I could see his atmosphere where he was. Usually I just sense them and tell them something, and I don't get a silhouette or visual. I could see him in the light with his white robe, and him was standing, and I told her how he used to dress versus how interesting that. And, another reason why you will want to get in tune with God in a relationship, because everyone's relationship is different. How he will deal with you is different. The gifts that he will activate in you are different. You're to use your gifts to prosper. They're not to hurt people. They're to prosper you and to sustain you in the world. So it's not just holy, holy, holy. It is for your life and the greatness that you can create with your life, with your gifts. So amazing. And I don't know why anybody wanted to peg me to be anything but that. I'm looking crazy because I loved. And that was my lesson. I had a sense that it was danger, but I ignored it. I didn't even discern. I didn't pray about it. I didn't. So God allowed it to happen. And I regret it very much. Because it's my health that could be affected by this catastrophe. But God says it won't. Because it was spiritually. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah. Spirit is funny. I'm going to drink my coffee. You guys stay tuned. And God got a lot to teach you. And share with you. And him said, who don't want to learn and who don't want to prosper in the world? So you just put things where they're supposed to be and just do what you're supposed to do. So what did I want to? So what them say, whatever they say. I really didn't care anyway. But I don't want to be rude, I don't want to. I gotta watch my mouth because people can rub me the wrong way and I can speak. And it's not good for them. And then I will hear about it and be like, oh my God, I remember saying that. But they deserved it. But I need to learn to watch what I say. Because they may not be able to handle what them saying to reap the consequences. Sometimes God just do what him do. I can't say anything after a while, I'm just as high as danger. I never heard that before. Safa? Oh, most powerful is angel. Seeing, all knowing, inner knowing, angel. Okay. Anyways, let me go back. I'll show you guys my Easter baskets. It's Easter, soon here. For the kids. They look beautiful. They came out great. And yeah, stay tuned. We're all learning together. But don't play games.